All right, I guess we're rolling now. All right, so yeah, this is the Hermes Lite 2 software for Windows, and it's called Thetis. Thetis version 2.10.3.11. Anyway, so this is what you're looking at here. It's the one of the skins. You can change the backgrounds in here. But as you can see, the power switch is here. This is the second receiver, which you've got over here. This is the first receiver. This is the VFO sync and your memories. This is your monitor tune. If you're tuning up your radio, you deal with this. Duplex, you can operate, I think, up to 4 receivers, which I think that's right. 4 receivers. You get the master receive volumes, AGC gain, the drive, so up to about 7 watts with the Hermes Lite, although it only says 5. The AGC just tells you where you are. You can set squelch. All this stuff down here is like, has to do with the VFO, either 1 or 2. Then there's a noise reduction here. I'm going to turn off the noise reduction so you can hear that. You can change what kind of a waterfall you have here. You'll see it here in a minute. Here's the mic compression and stuff like that. Then you've got filter bandwidths for each, if you're going to listen to Morse code, you switch over to CW, these change down here. I'll show you all those here in a minute. And then we have the bands. All the bands are here. Plus you got shortwave, WWV, and you could do shortwave listening with it too. It covers 160 through 10 meters only. 6 meters is not included. So right now we're in the CW thing. So I'm gonna flip on the power. Okay. Now you can probably hear it in the background. Turn down my mic a little bit. All right. Then the desktop audio is on here. All right. So I'm going to go all the way down to the Morse code area here. So that's the beginning. The red line is the beginning of the CW portion of 40 meters. So here's somebody on Morse code. CW. It's hard getting used to this. You got to move the background to where this red line is. So we look for here. I think we can just click here. I'm still learning how to do this, but you're using the mouse to move it. He'll be on here in a second. I've got this at about 1,000. You just turn, you move the cursor here, you tune it in, or you hold down the control button and you can go slower. Now just clamp down the, just tune it in here a little bit. I come down here to the filters. We'll just make it smaller. I'll try to figure out where they're from. The filters on here is amazing. Move this down to this next station here. W1OL, so he's out in probably Boston area. See what else we got here. I'll bring it out a little bit so you can. This is the width. This 800 down here, that's 800 hertz wide. Here's 1,000. Now you got a station here. He's really strong. See where he is. He's in Florida. Now watch this. Okay, did you hear that? I moved this down to 100 hertz. Did I move him? Maybe he just disappeared. There we go. That's amazing. I haven't even put in the noise reduction yet. That's on 100 hertz wide. It's crazy. You can hear the other stations, obviously in the background. But you see how much of the signal I'm covering here. And then you can make a variable width. You know, you can drag this down here on the right. You can make it as big as you want. Make your own size filter. It's amazing. All right, so I'm going to keep dragging here. There's somebody else. Okay. So now that's really narrow. It's amazing, dude. I'll put some noise reduction in here. That's noise reduction 1. That's noise reduction 2. Notice you don't hear any static, you hear nothing. Just the signal. You can also move this down, see the whole world, or you can move it up, whatever you want to do. All right, so let's go to another frequency. Let me get on. All right, so let's move it on up to the. Let's move it on up to the sideband area. There's FT4 or FT8, sorry. All right, now we'll just keep going here. Now you can zoom out here. We can zoom out and make this. You can see the whole band. Here's the beginning of the band. Okay, and now here's up to 140 or so. So we'll go up here to whatever. Trying to pick a strong station for you here. I'll bring it back down. I'll expand it a little bit.
We're good. Lima Uniform 1, Fox Kilo Romeo. From Kilo 2, Alpha Romeo. 7-3. Have a good night.
All right, let's go find another. There we go.
Because it's 20 meters,
Okay, so we're on 40 meters right now. Now, you hear all that static in the background, which you normally hear on your,
so if I knew I could throw a rope up,
you know, on your regular radio. This is what you hear: it's static, nonstop. It's like horrific. Over about 4 hours, you just want to turn it off. So I'm going to turn on noise reduction.
that qualify as parks on the air.
Okay, that's the first noise reduction. The 7300 cannot do that. I mean, as well as this thing. Now here's noise reduction 2. Just listen for a minute.
Stay where I'm supposed to be, and anyway, so if I was really out in the wilderness or whatever, in a forest where there's nobody around in a tree, I'd throw it up there and think nothing of it. But where it's a little more public and more traffic,
now here's noise reduction 2.
Attract attention. But yeah, that would be the better thing.
That's noise reduction 2.
Front yard. I didn't have it up very high, and it was draped. It was like a sloper with a serious sag in it. But it worked quite well. I was surprised, man.
So yes, it's absolutely amazing. So noise reduction 2, you don't hear anything in the background. Now I'll just move it to something else here.
Dito, Carol Dan. Ato, okay lang ako, Carmen. Okay na, pagkita-kita tayo doon.
Romeo, Scott, go ahead and take your call.
Make this a little bit bigger here.
Economy in the world right now. We would not be.
Green Street, that area, but there was a very beautiful home right on that main road, right next to that Narragansett Inn, the one that stays open.
Amazing quality. I mean, the 7300, you never hear this. It's always like staticky.
With that yellow house right next to the Narragansett Inn?
No, when we would go over there a couple of nights,
That's 3.
kind of, when I was younger, the touristy part of it. But no, I don't know that. I had a buddy who had a right down at the end.
He's slightly off frequency. I have no idea what that is. It's apparently AM or something. I have no idea. Probably some kind of jamming. Let's see what else we got in here. It's crazy.
Cool down south.
But everything, yeah, like we had a snowstorm on Sunday night into Saturday morning. Woke up 2.5 inches, and by noon hour, almost all of it had melted, and by 1 o'clock.
But listen how silent it is. I mean, you can change all this stuff here. I mean, I've only done very little listening, but you can change stuff in here. Let me just turn it down here a little bit. So let's say we want to go up here and we want to change the background here. Now, you come up into the menu, and you come up to appearance. Maybe it's display. Display. It's in one of these. Look at this menu. Look at all these things. It's a friggin' nightmare. Display. Let's see here. It was under appearance. Yeah, skin servers.
I don't know how they do it, but here, you know, we drive the speed limit, and especially during the snowstorm. But these Canadians, when they come over to customs and they make that turn and they come by our house, so wow, they fly. Especially the ones from Nova Scotia.
See, you can make this thing look like anything you want to.
Nova Scotia down this way.
It's pretty cool.
It's an 8-hour drive, and they come over customs. Most of the time, they want to go into.
I like this one.
Go into Boston, and they want to make up the time, you know, and they like moving like hell. I tell you.
I like this. It's pretty cool.
Accent better than to me. Hey, listen, I'm gonna make some more contact, but thanks for getting back to me. All right, yeah, good enough. I guess I'll talk to you later. KA2OWZ.
So yeah, it's just snowing. It's a forest scene. It's just snowing. See this guy calling CQ.
Registration way down my noise there. Try again.
They get it in blue.
You said November 5 kilo something.
That's the one I had. I got the world time one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can hear you. Where's your QTH?
I like that one. It's pretty awesome. Look at that. How cool is that? So you can change all this stuff. And then actually you can use this other software. I can't remember the name of it. It's called like TCI or something like that. I'm going to download it tonight and install it. But basically you start, remember like on the FT8 stuff where stations start popping up on the map? You can do that. You can follow satellites on the map. You can do anything. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. Let's see here. What else we got? They got other stuff in here. Another one I like is this guy's stuff.
Yeah, try it again some other time. I'm always out here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
this is fun. Alien.
I don't get that too many times. But anyway, sorry about that, Bob.
Look at that. It's so cool. Alien 5. Story of my life.
Buddy. Have a nice evening, buddy. We'll talk later. I'm always out here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, so right time's the right time for me.
Got the UFO showing up there.
And I'll leave a light on for you. KB1LSK said that.
What else we got in here? All these different skins. You can just install. There's guys that make skins all the time. Alien Predator. Batman. They got cars. They got the 1950s. I mean, they got everything you could ever imagine in here. Bikes, mics, different microphones.
Yeah, give me the Romeo station, Papa Romeo.
Let's see what this one is.
QSO, buddy, how you doing?
That's kind of cool.
Good, where's your QTH?
I am in Gulf Alpha, just northwest of Atlanta.
It's a neat one.
Okay, west of Atlanta. West of... I'm tired. That sounds good, but you're barely making a trip from Atlanta.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of stuff in here you can do.
Yeah, I'm playing on I'm only running 100 watts on an old radio, an old Yaesu FT900, just running it barefoot, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Wow. And you're making it from there on that old radio. That's a damn good job. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think, we got a pipeline tonight. And just a wire. I'm playing on a wire. It's a 132-foot instant half-wave, Roger.
You see what it does. It's pretty cool.
On the wire, how high is the wire?
It's in an inverted V at 45 feet at the top of the V.
Wow, you did a good job. Can you imagine how radio's going to sound if you put a linear on it, even 500 watts? Wow, you really going to be booming. Go ahead.
Yes, I need to make up some cables.
Well, that's normally what you hear in the 7300. That's what you hear. It's horrific.
Copy that. You might want to get a Hio too. I always tell guys on those radios, you can't go wrong with Hio. You really want to boost your signal even more. When you get finished doing what you're doing to it, the last thing you want to do is get a Hio microphone. Especially get your hands on a PI-40 mic. They're expensive, but they sound real nice. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what, let me change over to another mic. This is the handheld that came with it.
That's what it sounds like, dude. It's amazing.
Let me plug and unplug here, 1 second.
But I'll make another video. As soon as I start adding things to it and getting it set up, I'll show you the rest.
All right, KB1, LSK, KQ4 PCR, how's that?
It's not how clear
Yeah,
it
you
is.
did come up somewhat. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is a Heil HM12 stick mic, Roger.
Does it have a wide and narrow switch on it?
No, not this one. This is the 1,000 ohm. Yeah, I know you're talking about the gold one.
So
That's got the
it's just
600
amazing.
And the 1,000. This is the wide, so I can't narrow it up.
Okay, yeah. No, you sound much better. You definitely came up. Yeah, I find of all the Hios, the ones I like is the PI-40. To me, that's the top dog of all the Hios. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, I've looked at that a couple of times.
14 Juliet.
And you can, you can go down here. You can change the waterfall to anything.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Hey, listen, I'm a B2B rules. I want to make some more contacts, but thank you for getting back to me.
All the things you can just run on here.
Looks like we worked on 40. We worked a year ago. Back on the February.
At the waterfall.
17, back in 2045.
Histogram.
That worked again, and we'll check in again. You have a good. Have fun making contact, Roger.
Okay, but make sure you get back to me. I'm especially out here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, so keep that in mind. I'll be around for you. And we'll talk again, Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, I'll get on the old Heat Kid next time. 7-3.
Okay, buddy. Thank you. 7-3. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Lima, Sierra, Kilo, CQ, KB1 LSK, QRZ.
Hermes Lite 2. Yeah, for like, $350 plus shipping. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, it takes a Windows computer, but you can hook it up to Linux. And I think also some Mac, but I haven't delved into that yet. Anyway. So I just got to get this thing up and running. The parts for the amp are going to be here on Friday, so I'll be dealing with that. So lots of fun. I'll send you some more videos when I get it up and running. But I mean, it's a heck of a deal. It's just the menu system is a nightmare. ON7 OFF has 10 or 12 or maybe 15 videos. It's from 0 to hero. That's how he labeled it. So I've been watching those. I mean, there's just so much stuff in here. There's audio, display, DSP. Then under the DSP menu, there's all these. Transmit.
You gotta wait till they come in.
I mean, there's everything.
When they come back from me with the
Serial. There's it's crazy, dude. All right, I'm gonna end it here. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.